Hey Capricorns, I hope you're all doing amazing. My name is Sarah and this is my channel, Serendipity Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for July 2022. Congratulations, you made it over the hump. It's been an intense year. So, but that doesn't surprise me because of 2021 and 2020. Capricorn, you have Pluto in your first house. So I feel like a lot of you are getting who you thought you were is being demolished, and you're getting a whole new identity, a whole new way that people see you. You have Saturn in Aquarius, that's your second house. I feel like a lot of you got to buckle down in order to see results, like monetarily or like financially speaking. You have Jupiter in Aries in your first house. I think you have Mars in Aries, not your first house, your fourth house. So Jupiter and Mars, you might be feeling a little like charged about family and like things like that. You might be seeing an expansion to your home. You might be moving into a bigger place. You might be buying a home that's bigger. Something like that. Taurus, that is your fifth house. You have Uranus and the North Node. I feel like Mars is moving into Taurus slightly, but I could be wrong. I really think that the North Node and Uranus being in your fifth house, I feel like that's draining out it's putting you in a new direction where it comes to like fun and like really redefining how you express yourself. How you do romance, how you do love. You have Mercury and Venus in Gemini, I believe. You might have Mars moving into Gemini too, and that's your sixth house. You might have to spend some time with self-care and working on your habits, your routines. Let's get into your reading, shall we? For any of you who are new to my channel, I pull 3 rows, past, present, future. I pull 2 for the first row from the Rider-Waite. I clarify with multiple oracle decks. I pull 2 more Rider-Waite and a Lightseer's Tarot card to end the reading. So let's pull you some cards. Oh, the Page of Wands popped up. Again, I think there's going to be a refresh in like romance and love, and if you're in the northern hemisphere, it's summertime, so that's a really fun time, and I feel like Capricorns enjoy that time too. Summer is like, it's completely the opposite of the season that you're born under, unless you're born in the southern hemisphere. All right, let's pull you some cards. 10 of Swords. Sagittarius had something very similar, and the World, they had the same thing. Knight of Wands. They weren't in the same position. 9 of Swords. The Magician. And the Queen of Cups. All right, so this first row, which represents the past, we have the 10 of Swords followed by the World. So 10 of Swords in the World, just like Sagittarius, I really feel like you guys have been working through some outdated mental energy that you've been carrying with you. Maybe some crappy memories that just have been holding you back. For some of you, this might be how others feel about you and their opinions. And I feel like this is a 10. The 10s in the tarot are when there's a completion of energy. So, and you have the World. So that's the ending or the beginning of a karmic cycle, but I feel like it's the ending to something for you. An ending to feeling like, things are working out for you. But I feel like a lot of it has to do with the way you see things, the way you vision them, the way you create things in your life. You have the Pig Spirit. Use your mind wisely. Yeah. The way you think about things, the way you show up for yourself, the way if you see others as taking advantage of you, or if you see them as helping you all the time, it's really a lot of like your outer reality is like a mirror for what you have on the inside. And I feel like a lot of you have been carrying some crap with you on the inside for quite some time. I feel like a lot of it's caring more about what others think of you instead of what you think about yourself. Angelic frequency, angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. Yeah, you are safe. You're in a place of safety. You know, and you always have yourself. You always have yourself to lean back on. And that's one constant. And the better you get at letting go of this mental garbage, and clarifying what things mean to you and seeing things in a way that it's more helpful than hurtful, I feel like you're going to get to a calmer place. You might be socializing more. You might have been socializing more lately, but I do feel like you're trying to get away from some baggage that you've been carrying. Like there's been some shaky waters. You know, those waters to me are talking about emotions, and I feel like there's been some shaky emotions that you've been carrying with you. Maybe something that's been making you feel uneasy, but you might be reaching out to someone that's like, you might have reached out to someone in the not too distant past to try and clear up some like misconceptions. But again, I feel like it's you guys caring too much about what other people think instead of what you think about yourself. 8 of Cups. Yeah, walking away from that energy, walking away from that emotional energy, and the weight that other people's thoughts and feelings like what they mean to you, and maybe just not caring about that anymore. This middle row, which represents the present, you have the Knight of Wands followed by the 9 of Swords. I feel like there's something that you want to charge towards, like there's something you want to move towards, and like you're really charged up about it, you're really energized about it, but you know, it might be keeping you up at night. It might be something that's, you know, like there's a certain level of fear that our minds put in front of us to try and keep us from like changing our surroundings, changing our life, because it likes when we're, you know, when we're complacent. It likes when we just do what we're told and we stay where it's comfortable and safe. But you pushing through those boundaries is what's going to get you to a place where you're not feeling like this anymore. You have the Moth Spirit, surrendered now. You're surrendering to the fear. You know, seeing it for what it is, seeing that it's not really something that can hold you back. And, you know, fear is an anagram. It's like false evidence appearing real. And I tell myself that a lot. Whenever I'm afraid of something, push through it, Sarah. Push through it. You know what? Because your mind is just playing tricks on you. And unless you have like a cheetah or like a bear in front of you, I really feel like you're not in as much danger as you might think you are. And there's really not much to fear. You get the mutable moon. Nothing is set in stone. Yeah, so there's nothing to fear. You know, you're in a place where you're creating, and you know, you might not be understanding exactly how you're in a place of creation yet, but you're going to be seeing it. The next mutable moon might be when things start coming through for you. I'm going to pull you 2 more cards. You have the Lovers. That's Gemini. And you have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So the Lovers and the 2 of Pentacles. Again, this makes me feel like you're making a decision with this Lovers card and this 2 of Pentacles. You know, you're juggling 2 things right now. This might be, for some of you, this might be 2 people. For others of you, I feel like this might be just like a job or just like a thought. This might just be going back and forth between like thought patterns, like the way you feel about things. You know, I see that water in the background. It might have something to do with feelings around for some of you, I feel like it's being seen as 2 different people. You know, and kind of making a choice between which one you want to be. Like who you really want to be. 3 of Pentacles. I feel like there's going to be a few people that come along that help kind of open your eyes and like bring you a fresh perspective to the way things are. and the way your life is. They might bring up like all the great things that you have to be grateful for and thankful for, and like where you kind of need to stop and just kind of like not really put your energy into something anymore. This final row, which represents a possible future, we have the Magician followed by the Queen of Cups. This Magician with this Queen of Cups is telling me that, you know, getting into a place where you're more emotionally expressive and like you're willing to nurture your feelings and be more understanding of others is where you're going to be at a place of creation and making things happen again for you. You have the Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. Spirit does have a plan. Spirit always has a plan. And it brings things to you. It will keep trying to bring what needs to be in your life into your life over and over again and over again. So there are no missed opportunities, really. I feel like if something's meant to be in your life, the universe will just keep trying to make it happen. And it really has to do with how much you want to be in control of things if you're in a place of allowing. The art of allowing. The Divine Matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicity, and coincidences. I think like it's like a play on words like coincidences. There could be some synchronicity that's coming up for you at this time or in the not too distant future that is just going to start bringing things into place for you. But I feel like it's from a place of you deciding who you want to be emotionally, who you want to like be to others. Like, do you want to be the person that's self-confident, self-assured, that makes things happen in your life? Or do you want to be the person that's a victim of others? And you're really technically only a victim of yourself because you're placing those people in front of you saying that they're a roadblock when technically you're the roadblock. The Hermit. Judgment. You're gonna have to dig deep to find clarity on this and get to a place where you can make a decision on how you feel about yourself, because that's really going to dictate how this new cycle is for you, how this new cycle goes for you. And I feel like this cycle is more of a path of self-discovery for a lot of you guys. Like you're like that digging deep with the Hermit, like trying to find clarity and like confidence within yourself to go for your dreams, to go for your, and like that's the Star card, but within the Hermit, within that Lantern, you have the Five of Swords. Yeah, working through any mental energy that really is kind of self-deprecating. That's what I feel like with this card. All right, Capricorn, thank you so much for watching. I'm really excited for you guys for the month of July. I feel like it's going to be a really fun time for you guys. There's some self-discovery there, but that should be a normal part of life anyways. And just a reminder that my June videos, I'm doing a giveaway for the Life Purpose Oracle cards by Dorian Virtue. Just watch your corresponding sign. You just want to make sure you're subscribed to my channel, like that video, and write a comment under the description box of that video that says Life Purpose Oracle cards, or just Life Purpose. Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see y'all again soon, okay? Bye.